Supplies needed for this DIY will be some of these popsicle sticks, a sharp tool to help you spread out the mixture, some of this amazing casting resin. You will need some plaster of Paris and some molds, silicone molds. These are redesigned by Prima. Here I'm taking my 2-part resin that come in this bottle with a stirring stick and 2 small measuring cups. I'm going to pour equal amounts of the part A in 1 cup and the part B in a separate small measuring cup. I'm going to take those two, I'm going to pour them in a bigger cup, and then I'm going to mix them very well. Always follow the instructions on the box. And after I stir it really good, I am then going to mix in my plaster of Paris, and I'm going to stir it until I feel it's stirred well enough, and then I'm going to pour it into my molds. So here I have my plaster of Paris, and I am adding 3 tablespoons, and that's one of those plastic disposable spoons. 3 tablespoons, that size, to the mixture of the resin. Then after I mixed it well, I am now using that little stir stick that comes inside the box with the kit to spread some of that mixture on the molds. I'm using that little sharp tool. You can use any sharp tool that you have to help the mixture go into the little corners, which sometimes can be hard. And then I hit the molds on top of my table to release the bubbles. What that does is it evaporates the bubbles, and when the resin dries up, the detailing on your casted resin will be perfect without any little holes on it or whatever. So it helps if you pick up the mold and you hit it against the table a couple of times to release those air bubbles. Hi guys, so today I'm going to check how flexible these molds are. The Plaster of Paris ones, which this powder right here was what I was using, and that is Plaster of Paris. Off camera, I did decide to use the wood filler, which are these yellow ones. Now, I did all that. Yesterday at 11:38, I had finished all the molds, and they started to dry. Well, you know, it's an experiment, and I really couldn't wait. So I kept checking back every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. I kept checking. The last time that I had checked before 7:38 was 5 o'clock, 7:38 p.m. And that's when I decided to grab these. And as you can see, they have been demolded. But I was standing by the table that I had them, and when I went like this one, I went to grab it, and it fell on the floor. And when it hit the floor, it broke. This piece broke. So I'm like, definitely that's not going to be bendable. This one from this mold. So anyway, I left it there because I thought it's not going to be bendable, because when it fell on the ground and it cracked. At 10:19, I decided to go to this mold, take this one out, and check and see if it bended. So it did bend. So then I'm like, how come that one bends but these won't? And these do bend. If they're a little bit harder now, but if I warm them up with my hands, they will bend. Or if I put them underneath hot water, they will bend. So as you can see, they are bendable. And it is all with the warmth of my hands. Okay? I mean, you can just, they will break if you do that. But if you take the time, and this is all that I'm doing here, with the warmth of my hand, they are bending. See how bendable it is? And today at 11:38 would make 24 hours. So I decided to put it here and see if it kept its shape, because I thought, well, let me just put it there, and if it does, you know, get hard, at least it'll keep its shape. So I did that, and this was at 10:19 p.m. Not only that, but I also wanted to see, I want to see if it will keep its shape like that, or if me having tape on it will have messed up the detailing, which it didn't. It didn't mess up the detailing. I went to this side, the ones that I made with the wood filler and resin, and at 10:47 I put this one on because I had already went to bed, but I'm like, no, I did that with that one, let me just do the same with the other one. I want to show you one thing. Don't go. These I made 4 days ago, okay, and I'm going to show you how they are still bendable and flexible. The yellow ones are made with wood filler and resin. These are Plaster of Paris and resin, and they are Please be careful using a blow dryer or hot water because it can cause burns. I prefer to use hot water because the temperature and the hot water can be adjusted. The temperature on the blow dryer only goes hot or cold. So, and while you're holding the piece, it could get to be really, really hot. But with the water, I can adjust it, and so can you. And the pieces can be dried before you apply them to the piece of furniture or wherever you want to apply them with a paper towel or a towel. They don't get tacky when they're wet, so just use caution. See how it's bending? And if I hold it, or I run it on the cold water, it will keep that shape. It's gonna stay like that now. Okay, if I want it back flat, flat. Put it under the cold water and it will get hard again. This one is the wood. They have this stuff in the market. You know the name of it. So okay, they didn't break. Now this is Plaster of Paris and resin. Now these fall on the floor where they're like this, they will break. One of these chipped off, but so you can see it's hard. But if you put it under the hot water or with a blow dryer, if you want to put it in a like you want it to shape, look, and that wasn't even in the water for that long. And look, bending too. I could shake the sides, bend the sides, and leave the middle. You see it? I'd rather do it under the hot water because to me it's more workable with than the blow dryer. The blow dryer burns my fingers, even though the hot water also burns my fingers, but I don't think it's as hot as the blow dryer. So if I want this around a leg or something or a corner, I would hold it like this. Make sure that it's even on both sides. Ta-da! If I made a mistake and I don't want it like that, put it on a flat surface, let it dry, and it will be flat again. I hope you liked this video. I hope this video was very informative to you. I am coming back and I'm bringing you tons and tons of fabulous, elegant, glam DIYs. Some of these will be used for home decor. Some of them will be used on furniture makeovers. Some of them will be used, you will have to come back and see what they will be used on. So I hope that you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is a sneak peek of my upcoming video. Stay tuned. Please remember to share the video, and for all you creators, if this video was helpful and you use it, please remember to mention this channel. Have a blessed one. Bye.